All right. Today was supposed to be an off day, but the lead actor of the actress of the Acolyte decided to say some dumb stuff on the View, so we're gonna watch the entirety of the interview, then talk about its absurdity. So let's go. Okay, never mind. Chat Minority home from you know Ethan Gamers for this clip. So ah, Twitter. No. Okay. Let's try this again. Of course, it decided to not want to work.
Now, it
Okay.
feels so current now with the
Yeah.
light and the dark that we're seeing in our
Absolutely.
country.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this. Unfortunately, the success of this show has made you a target.
Okay. First thing before we continue, what success? What success are you looking at here? I just um yeah. How is that a success? And yeah, I mean, just I mean, if we look at this, the ratings. I mean, it's what. I guess I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Found it. Yeah, if we look at this, original acquired movies. Yeah, this is there's no Acolyte in here. Actually, Disney Plus. Oh wait, it's 7 actually, or episodes. But this is only 2, and minutes watched is 488. So how is this a success? I mean, if you look at all the other shows, what you have, Sweet Tooth, Netflix. And if we do overall, it's not there. Bluey, which is a kids cartoon. So, well, you have NCIS, makes sense, Bridgerton, Young Sheldon, all this as the top 10. And overall is where the Acolyte is. There it is. And that's only 2 episodes. So, and acquired. And is there any Disney Plus? Bluey again. Don't. And movies, which this doesn't count. Like Disney Plus is I am Moana. Okay. But the rest got some -1. But if we do overall, Your Honor, which is American drama. So, you're losing to what Acolyte is. That's overall. Disney Plus. The Acolyte is losing to Bridgerton, which makes sense. I mean, these Eric. I mean, this is the one. This is really bad. 7, and he has only 2 episodes. This is before all the rest. So when episodes rest come, it's gonna drop down below top 10. So, and this is what it looks like. So, what success are you talking about, lady? Okay, let's continue.
By some in the right wing for the inclusive casting, which is something Whoopi talks
Ooh.
about all the time. You have received horrific racist backlash, including threats.
No, no. Actually, where's the threats? Show me because I will say they're wrong. We will denounce them right here if you show us any racist and threats, but you can't because there aren't any. At least Moses Ingram had some, but most of them were saying you're a DI hire, which is true. So
And what you call intolerable racism, that is your quote. Can you talk about that a little bit and what has that been like?
Yeah, absolutely. and I really appreciate you giving me the space to speak about it. It's been very painful for me. It's not something that I think you can emotionally prepare for. And we welcome criticism of the show when it comes to storytelling or performance. But when it comes to death threats,
Until it's against what I believe is a criticism. It's criticism until it's not the kind I like. Everyone isn't criticizing it because of your race. You're criticizing it because it's a crap TV show. How do you not fucking get it?
horrific, violent, racist language, it's unacceptable to me. And I've had to think really deep and hard about.
I have to think about it. I have to think very hard, because I feel very bad. Because people said my show is actually crap. That's why I feel very hurt and say it's racist even though it's not. Shut the freak up, you silly woman. You bub. Wait, let me think. Uh, you bub. Okay. You silly woman. You think because you're black, people. Oh, because people are actually. I mean, this is what she. I mean, that's what she sounds like. Oh, because I'm racist. I mean, because I'm black, people attack me because I am a different color than them, obviously. Yeah.
When you display discipline and when you display honor. And I guess what I mean by that is when do you decide to utilize discipline to not engage in a reactive way to hatred? And when do you decide to engage in honor by honoring your values and your belief system? And
You don't have any. You called the entire nerd gay? Really? I mean, you don't have any honor at all. I'm sorry, but you can't even sing or rap, so how are you supposed to have honor?
in this case, I decided that that was the most important thing to me, to be vocal.
Of
Because I
course it
think
was.
that silence can send a message as well, and inaction can be very dangerous.
It can be.
Oh, is this the silence is violence? Ah, shut the freak up.
And so I dropped a diss track.
Okay, the diss track was a piece of crap. I'm sorry. This crap was crap. I can sing better than that, and I can't rap. I mean, I can dance and sing, but I can't rap, so. You're gonna say, as someone who grew up as a kid, who mm, grew up as a music kid, the music hurt my ears, and I wanted to bleed. Yeah, so the diss track was not good. You could have made an actually better one. And you tried to blame other toxic YouTubers.
That's what I heard. As one does with musical ability.
I dropped a diss track about it, and oh, there it is. Yeah, it's called Discourse.
And the discourse was your show is a piece of crap. It wasn't race. It wasn't anything else. Your show is just crappy. It's not anything to do with race or ideology. It's just take out the ideology of this show. And this show is a pile of donkey crap. It's a pile of dung. However you want to say it. It is crappy.
And it really is about, I mean, of course, what I've been experiencing, but it's also just about the divisiveness of the culture and how difficult it is for all of us now to navigate information in this new era. It's so difficult to tell what is true, online, and these online algorithms, they shape our realities and our thinking. And clickbait, journalism, and these algorithms also.
Hey, Kotaku, she's talking to you. I mean, that's a gaming site, but still. All your clickbait running damage control on this crappy show, she's talking to you, people. Everyone clickbait, come on, this isn't anything new. Clickbait isn't anything new, guys. Come on. Get off it.
So profit from our rage and our hatred. And
You mean profit off your crappy show? You're dang right. I will lift off your crappy show because that's what it is. It deserves to get roasted because it's a piece of crap.
And I feel like that's something we are aware of, but we don't necessarily have enough discourse or infrastructure around because it's so new.
Yeah.
It's also discipline. It takes a lot of discipline.
Let the
to-
flick
when
up.
you're talking about ignoring. The first thing I'm going to remind everyone watching is that
No.
your character is fictional.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Oh, that's been always been a defense, right? What about the people? What about the characters that aren't fictional that you freaking race swapped? What about you gonna talk about? Is that your defense for the Cleopatra character that was race swapped and Joan of Arc? And I mean, actually, Juliet and Romeo and Juliet are fictional, but these two characters were not fictional. You race swapped and made Joan of Arc non-binary. So is that your defense for that show? Because that is freaking real. And also what are you going to talk about? The Japanese getting mad over a video game because their history is getting changed. Is that the defense you're going to run, or are you just going to call us racist because we're mad at a show that's crappy, and you're saying, "Oh, it's fictional, so the rage doesn't matter." No, this doesn't work. You wouldn't say that about something else that's fun. So stop pretending like you always believe this, you stupid. Oh,
the fact that you are responding to this fictional character
Yeah.
as though you were having dinner with her and she changed overnight for you.
Yeah.
So always remember that the people who are yelling at you often are bots and not real.
That's true.
I'd like to I'd like to say actually no. All of us are. Most of us show our face, or not me because reasons, but most of us are not real. I'd like to say I've been liking Star Wars since thinking 2007 or before. This show has destroyed it in multiple ways, more than one. And you saying we're all bots because we hate this show because it's literally a terrible show. You're just being disingenuous as you always do. You're the View. You don't care about this stuff. You're just also clickbaiting. So, hey, it worked both ways. Grift if you want to grift, but just be honest about it.
And don't know you like you know you, and don't know that you can kick your own behind better than anybody else can. Put them out of your mind. They don't matter.
Don't.
If it didn't matter, why are you making an interview about this, about racism? It's not consistent. Be consistent. You're not being consistent about this. If it doesn't matter, this interview would not exist, and you wouldn't make a diss track, and you wouldn't make all these things. But because it does matter, you've made a diss track about attacking all the YouTubers and journalism, attacking the show. You're in an interview, and you have freaking Oprah Winfrey or whatever her name is, Whoopi Goldberg, defending you and say they're not real, defending disingenuous at all. So this is my reaction to this stupidity of an interview. I will see you tomorrow. Host Acolyte, probably also comparing a K-drama to that episode as well, or just the Acolyte in general. But subscribe if you like this. If you like this rant on this, or if you like the content, or in general, subscribe. If you don't, sorry, my bad.